If you're looking for a perfectly clean kitchen or aesthetically pleasing kitchen, this is not the video for you because we're not doing those things over here. But if you are looking for a real life mom doing real life mom things with a real messy kitchen, then keep on watching. If you're new around here, hey, my name is Cassidy. I am a homeschooling, homemaking, stay-at-home mom of 7 kiddos, and we are doing a Monday reset and getting this crazy kitchen back into order after a long weekend of busyness and rest. So, if you are ready to get motivated, then keep on watching. Welcome to my home and welcome to a Monday reset. Normally, I will do a whole home reset, but we're not doing that today. We're just going to focus on the kitchen this time. As I said before, I am a mom of 7 kiddos. I stay at home and we homeschool, and 3 of my youngest kiddos out of the 7 are sick. As you see, my 3-year-old hanging out with me. He's feeling a bit perkier. The last 2 days with him has been a little bit touch and go, and he's been laying in bed with mom for the past 2 nights. But now, my littlest one is not feeling well. I just was able to get him down for a nap, so I'm going to try to bust this out as fast as I can in about 45 minutes or so before he wakes up. First things first, I always start with my dishes. I don't know about you, but I feel like this is probably the area of the cleaning that always gets me so overwhelmed or overstimulated, and I need to get it out of the way so that I can be able to operate. I went ahead and emptied my dishwasher. I'm filling it up again. And then anything that doesn't fit, I will be washing by hand. Of course, you guys get to watch this in the sped up version, about 8 times the speed of what I'm actually going. And as you see, I have kids in the kitchen, just like any of us. Nobody has this perfectly clean kitchen or, you know, just it's not perfect. We are living life. Life is all around us. Our kiddos are around us. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you know that as you're cleaning, you either have little ones around you, or as soon as you clean it, they come right behind you. And I've really been working on my mindset the last few years about this and just focusing on the fact that my kids are a blessing, that these messes, cleaning them up are a blessing. It's a good thing, that work is good. And just because something is simple doesn't mean that it is easy. It's easy to breathe, it's easy to eat. It is simple to keep a house clean, but it is not easy. It takes a lot of effort, it takes some mindset work. It takes some regulation of my attitude and my mindset. So simple, yes, easy, not always. And as am feeling sleep deprived and just dealing with 3 very needy kids, nurturing these little ones while they're not feeling good is not easy, and trying to do things, especially when I have expectations and routines and habits that I have created and not able to do, it's a little bit overwhelming and a little bit defeating, I'm gonna be honest. And so this morning I woke up and I decided that I am not gonna let this stand in my way. I'm not gonna get overwhelmed, or I'm not gonna feel defeated or disheartened because I'm not able to get to everything that I need to get done. The kitchen was really the problem area. As I mentioned, we took Sunday off to rest and relax, and with 3 little ones, like I wasn't able to do much of anything last night, and so I'm just focusing on getting this kitchen reset and cleaned up. It is not going to be perfectly cleaned. It is not going to be deep cleaned. It's not going to be what I normally would do, but it needs to all get done, and so I'm just going to do what I can in the amount of time that I have. As you can see, I filled up my cleaning sprayer, but the trigger is broken. So I just went ahead and poured a little bit on my rag. I don't know if you guys have tried these, but let me tell you, if you have not, it is a must. It is a combination of the Scrub Daddy and a magic eraser. It's like if they had a baby. It's actually made by Scrub Daddy. I'll go ahead and link it in my Amazon store and I'll share that with you guys. They're not very expensive. I think they come in a 3-pack, but it is worth its weight in gold. Let me tell you, these things are so amazing and I love cleaning with them. Um, they've literally just like I don't know about you, but like going between the 2 of whether it's a Scrub Daddy or a scour pad or whatever, and then the magic eraser, and then your magic eraser's getting all ripped up to shreds because you're scrubbing things and it's tearing it up. And this kind of like alleviates that problem. I don't know if I'm the only one just over here angry scrubbing. But if you know what I'm talking about, then you'll love these guys. I'm just going around working my way from left to right since I went ahead and started with the dishes at the farthest left, and I'm just working my way around trying to get things reorganized and put back together. I recently did a video talking about and showing my reorganization and cleaning of my spice cabinet, and I would like to say that I am keeping up with it. It's not exactly perfect the way I did it, but for the most part, it is staying intact, organized, and clean. I have to go in there probably once a week and just make sure things are back in order after the kids use them, but I'm keeping up with it. It's working. I'm just slowly going around, like I said, cleaning up the things that I need to get. And I just wanted to talk to y'all because I feel like as moms, we have these expectations, or we'll work really hard to clean something up, and then we have our kiddos come behind us, or we have kiddos that need us, that are hungry, or they just need some cuddles, and it's hard not to be so focused on what needs to get done and what work has to be done and what we need to get to, and just enjoy those moments with these kids. And so as soon as my baby got up, he wasn't feeling good. He was really warm. So I went ahead and let him sit in my lap. And we spent about 30 minutes just sitting on the couch, watching some Octonauts as he drank his water, trying to get him cool down with a string cheese and some water. Um, and I was just like, well, I got my kitchen cleaned, and if that's all I get done today, then that is something. And I'm not going to sit here and worry about what all needs to get done when right now my son needs me. He needs me to nurture him and comfort him. He's not feeling well, and that is the most important thing. That is the priority. And so I know that there are these expectations for stay-at-home moms to just be working, 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 working. And if you aren't working, then you're not doing enough, you're not doing your job, whatever the case may be. And that's just not it. As you see over here, I am FaceTiming with my sister because sometimes you just need a little company while you're doing things. And even though you guys are hanging out with me and doing this cleaning with me, sometimes I just need a little extra motivation with me. I am probably at about the 30-minute mark now doing the cleaning. Those dishes really took a long time, and doing the snacks and everything in between. So I'm just setting up my coffee for tomorrow morning to make it a lot easier, and then that way if I don't get a chance to get in there, it's already done. I'm trying to wipe down anything that I see as I go, counters, all of that. Have you and your family been able to steer clear of the illness that's going around? It's that season, so I feel like everybody's getting sick all around us. And the blessing that we have is that we are homeschool families, so we don't get sick as often as some other families. But I feel like this last week, we just got hit with all of the things between the cold and the tummy bug. And thankfully, I haven't gotten it yet, but it's just working its way. And that's the thing about a large family. Like, you have to know that it's probably going to hit everybody. And if it doesn't, then praise God. And if it does, then the sooner it runs through us, the better. I don't know if you guys see the dog trying to weasel his way in and out of the kitchen. He doesn't like the broom. He doesn't like the vacuum. He doesn't like the mop. So he usually stays away while I'm doing those things, but he doesn't really like to stay away once it's all clean. And I don't know about you, but I feel like the moment that an area is clean, it's just more inviting. I feel that way, and I know my kids feel that way. Like when my kitchen is clean, it's like, oh, well, now I want to hang out in here, and maybe, cooking wouldn't be that bad. I'm over here fighting with my vacuum. Um, I wish that these stick vacuums were better because I just feel like they're constantly getting clogged, constantly like leaking stuff out because some hair or something like that. Like this is just not ideal, especially with having allergies and stuff like that. I feel like this is just not the vibe, but it's easy enough and I don't have to lug around my Kirby, for the kitchen and have to change the attachments and everything, so I just go ahead and use this. I actually got the Dyson vacuum for when we lived full-time in our RV, and now with the mop, okay, let me tell you guys something, okay? I have found these O-Cedar enzyme cleaning packets. I don't know if you've seen them. I found it on Amazon. It was like a random find. And I've bought these things and they are so good. I got the lavender smelling ones and they're amazing. So when the bubbles were in the bucket, that's what I was showing you, is you just put one little pod in there, and it's kinda like a dishwashing pod or like the Tide Pods or whatever. You just pop it in there and then it dissolves, and it makes my floors look amazing. This is just laminate flooring, it's nothing special, but I just noticed that it helps me get all the grease and grime and gunk off of my kitchen floor so easy, and it smells so good. So, if you're looking for a new mop cleaner, floor cleaner, sorry, I don't I'm rambling over words and I'm rushing to do this voiceover because this baby's gonna wake up any minute, and I'm, like, literally hiding in my bedroom doing this. So please, understand this is probably not gonna be my best video, but I just know how important it is to know that I'm not the only one, and, you know, it takes time and it takes effort, and it's okay, and sometimes you just can't give your best. Here is the finished product of my speed cleaning Monday reset for my kitchen. I know that it's not perfect, and I'm not expecting to be, but it looks a whole lot better to me. It's like it's at least 50% better. The kiddos will probably finish that cake off for dessert, and I feel so much better. I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate. I don't know if you guys have tried these like drink packets, but I love mixing blue raspberry and green apple. They are my absolute favorite. One is a Jolly Rancher and one is a Starburst, and they are just so good. But they are, you know, fake sugars, and I know not everybody is into that, so don't mind that. And that was me, my face, making a face because I went ahead and spilled it as I'm stirring it up, and you know, somebody's got to mess it up before the kiddos get in here and wreck the place. Actually, I'm pretty surprised that I got this whole place cleaned and nobody interrupted me or did anything. Anyways, if you're looking for some more cleaning motivation and maybe a little bit more encouraging and motivating, check out one of my other videos. I'll link them up here.